Hi everybody, welcome to Stones, and on this video we're going to unbox a brand new, slightly older model, but again something I bought that's not been touched by anybody. It's, as you can see, it's a class 101 2-card DMU in Network Southeast colours, DC fitted. It's even got people in it, so we're going to unbox that in a minute and see what it does, and back in a moment. I think within reason you can tell, I mean, it's very tight in the box. The box flap and everything has got no wear on it. The instructions are very, very flat and crisp, and I can see the parts in there, so I'm going to continue to undo it. Another way of telling on the Bachmann is that the coupling rod, which has got the copper lines on it, is in a bag that has not been opened. So I'm even more convinced that this is completely mint and never been used. Yeah, and no marks on the wheels. This one still had the cellophane on it, so yeah, even more evidence. Right, I had a bit of feedback about programming, and I'm going to demonstrate how I do it with the Z21 app and my DR5000 controller. At the moment it's off, which means, well, it's on, which means it's picking up signal from my iPad, and it's off, so there's no power going to the test track, which is where the loco is sitting at the moment. I'm going to program all of these functions into it now while I've got the time. I don't know how many it's got, not that many, so it won't take long. So yeah, this is the bit that's cool as far as I'm concerned. So the iPad's talking to the controller, and if I go into vehicles, all my vehicles are down here, and I've always got one which is a test vehicle, and it's pictured as a test, what do they call it? You know what I'm talking about. It's a yellow National Rail HST. Anyway, in there I've already loaded up the typical functions that you find on a standard sound Lock 5 ESU decoder. So I've already got that rigged up so that when I turn it on, I can just come in here and switch the thing on and it should fire up. I can fiddle with the rest of the functions as I see fit. But what I need to do first is I need to create a duplicate of that loco. So I go into the loco, I go into data, and I scroll down and I duplicate the loco. That then creates two of these, and I know that one of them in a minute is going to become the class 101. So what I'm going to do quickly is change the name over. I'm going to pause it so this doesn't go on for hours. Named it something sensible. I name all my locos in a certain way. I'll come back to this screen because we need to obviously change the picture and we need to change the functions. But now what we're going to do is wake the loco up. So again, we go to CV programming, and I go to manual, and I go to program address, and I go read CV, and it's going to tell me, hopefully, it's moving, doing something. It's going to be a 3. Yeah, value of 3. Now we're going to tell this to be 5144. That's the train number. So here we go. So we're going to put the number in. 5144. Set CV. It's now going to set this. Now I know what it's called. I can go back to the actual loco itself, go back to the number there, go into the loco address, 5144, 5144. She's done now. Okay. Now what I can do now is bring the loco up in the actual function screen. It should be this one, yeah. Bachmann BR Class 101 DMU NSE is ready to be fired up. So we press that button there. That's now turned the controller on. The loco is on my test track, but if I put it onto a normal track, it'll be fine. Now we're going to put the lights on. Lights have come on. Now we're going to fire the engines up. Oh, it's quite loud. Oh yes, very loud. And I think we get the idea. So I might quieten that down in a minute. Some lights have come on in the carriages. Let's have a little look at the back. So apparently this has got a home, because remember, I've already programmed this as part of my test train, so I've already got functions that will work. There we go. Loud, I'm definitely going to have to quieten this. This should be a slamming door. Yeah. Coupling. It's got coupling to me. Brake and then uncoupling. Then I've got engine coasting, which we'll do in a minute. Flange squeals, maybe that. It probably won't come on until you actually get it to run. F11 should be the whistle. Yeah. And what else has it got? Volume, right, we'll sort that out. In fact, we'll do that now. Stop it from being so loud. As you can see, how this is so easy. So I'm in here doing this. Right, I need to sort that out. Anyway, I'm going to go through the menu now, put all the right functions in place, change those that need to be switches to switches, and the way I do that is I go back in here, find the loco, I will go through each function. Right, it's now got the right image in it, done everything else, got all the functions in, so I'm now going to switch the mode to the driver mode, and there's the loco. Yes, the live. Okay, so everything that it's doing at the moment is live. I'm going to test the whistle. Brilliant. Yeah, I know, you're ready. I'm just going to turn the volume down a bit. That's probably loud enough. Right. And this at the station, ready to go. As some of you who've been following me will know, we're not anywhere near ready with the station in terms of finer details, but it's not looking too shabby now. Just needs people and a bit of weathering and a bit of activity. One great thing about having an iPad as your controller is you can take the iPad anywhere around the room. So I've moved it from its little spot over there to here, and let's just see what happens when we launch it. Changing gear, I mean, that's amazing. Very, very cool. A little bit of it coming around the corner. Very pleased. Past the sheds. It's about to go under the right, it's coming out under the town, and it should go across these points. I have had a little bit of trouble with them, but let's see, fingers crossed. Coming in, across she goes. Excellent. Should come through the station, and if I let it go on, it will go up onto the high level, and I don't want to do that because there's stuff in the way, so it can be very respectfully slowed down. With all the points here, I could send it down the other track. There we go. So just to recap what we did, we unboxed the never used, brand new, old stock Bachmann Class 101, programmed it into the Z21, and yeah, happy days, works as expected. Right, I'm going to switch it off now, so off and off, and yeah, that was it. So hope you enjoy.